Okay, let's just dive right in. We are about to break down the absolutely incredible story of a woman who didn't just switch careers at 40, an age when a lot of people are thinking about slowing down. No, she built a whole digital empire right from scratch. This isn't just a success story. It's a total masterclass in business strategy, perfect timing, and just completely flipping industry expectations on their head. So here's the big question, right? In a digital world that is just obsessed with youth, is there a point where it's too late for a major career change? Well, the story we're about to get into doesn't just answer that question, it completely shatters it. All right, let's kick things off with the numbers, because honestly, they are staggering. The sheer scale of this success is what makes this story so compelling, and it's the first thing we really need to wrap our heads around. So here's the first number that just throws the rulebook out the window. Jordan Millicent started her career as an adult content creator in 2022. She was 40 years old. In an industry where that age is often seen as being way past your prime, this was a really bold, almost counterintuitive move. And yeah, it totally worked. Just a couple of years later, she's built a combined following of over 180,000 people across all her platforms. This isn't some side hustle. We're talking about a serious, highly engaged audience. And now for the big one, the number that makes you just stop and really pay attention. Based on public data, her estimated monthly revenue is over $150,000. Think about that. Even after the platforms take their cut, that is an astonishing figure. So, how in the world did she pull this off? To really get how the business works, we've got to understand the brand first. And her brand? It's all built around one simple, powerful idea: being real, authenticity. And this is what I find so fascinating. These details that make her online persona feel so grounded. It's not just about how she looks, it's about what she does. She tunes her own motorcycle. She's a regular at the gym. See, these aren't just props, they're genuine parts of her life. This creates this multi-dimensional person that feels so much more real and relatable to her audience. And this is where she really doubles down on being transparent. She combines those relatable hobbies with being completely open about her physical attributes, including her age and, yep, the details of her cosmetic enhancements. There's no hiding, there's no pretending, and that honesty is a huge part of her appeal. I mean, she even leans into it with this playful quote right there in her bio. It's confident, it's direct, and it basically screams, what you see is what you get. This kind of radical honesty is exactly what builds such a powerful sense of trust with her followers. Okay, so you've got this authentic brand, but how does that turn into such a sophisticated business? Let's deconstruct the strategy here. Because this isn't just making content, this is straight up empire building. This slide, this is basically the blueprint for her whole operation. You see, she isn't just on one platform. She's using each one for a very specific job. Instagram is for discovery, pulling in new followers. TikTok is for building general brand awareness. And then you see the funnel kick into action, moving people step by step toward her paid platforms. And here's exactly how that funnel plays out in the real world. It's a classic marketing playbook, and she executes it flawlessly. Step 1, attract a huge audience with free content. Step 2, offer a little risk-free taste on her free page. Step 3, convert them to her main subscription. And finally, Step 4, upsell her biggest fans to a premium experience. It's just a textbook example of a perfect customer journey. This is just brilliant market segmentation. The $10 tier is the workhorse, right? It's accessible enough that she can build a massive subscriber base. But that $20 tier, that's where she captures the superfans, the ones who are willing to pay more for exclusive stuff. She's maximizing her revenue from both ends of the spectrum. So smart. But, beyond all the platforms and the pricing tiers, this is her secret weapon. In an industry where so many top creators use big agencies to manage their accounts, she personally engages with her fans. This feeling of direct access, of a real personal connection, that is a powerful, powerful differentiator that builds incredible loyalty. But of course, it's not all just a walk in the park. To really get the full picture, we have to look at the challenges. The not-so-glamorous side of running this kind of business. The pressure is just immense. You've got the constant need for new content, the ever-present danger of content leaks, and the fact that these platforms can just change their rules overnight and wreck your business. And you have to add the social stigma that still exists and the physical dedication it takes to maintain her brand. You start to see that this is a really demanding, high-stakes job.
So you might be wondering, why are we focusing so much on one person's story? Well, because this isn't just about her. This is about a much bigger shift happening in the creator economy, and it really challenges everything we think we know about age and entrepreneurship.
This right here, this is the real genius of her strategy. She didn't try to play their game. She didn't try to compete with younger creators. Instead, she found a completely different market, a totally underserved audience that was actively looking for maturity, for experience, for confidence. And then she built her entire brand to cater specifically to them. And really, this is what it all boils down to. Her success isn't just about her age. It's about proving that a strong brand, a real connection, and a smart business plan can beat out conventional industry expectations every single time. And that's a lesson that applies way beyond just the creator economy. And that leaves us with one last really big question to chew on. In an age where literally anyone can build a global business from their living room, her story forces us to ask, what does prime even mean anymore? Maybe it's not about age at all. Maybe it's just about finding your audience, your strategy, and your moment.